When I was a kid, I wanted to be like the late Princess Diana. I really admired her. I first learned about her when I saw a picture of her in Cambodia where she was comforting kids who had been hit and crippled by land mines. I admired the fact that she was a princess who wasn't afraid of serving others or getting her hands dirty. As I matured, I continued researching about her and later learned that she worked with different charities to serve the less advantaged and all those who were affected by HIV/AIDS. And consequently, my admiration for her increased. Based on this, I decided that I wanted to work for the United Nations in a war zone to serve those who were less advantaged. I dreamed and visualized about this day and night. I woke up dreaming about working with the United Nations. I went to bed dreaming about it, imagining all sorts of visions. After college, I started searching for ways to join the UN, and eventually in 2000, I finally got my first assignment working with the United Nations mission in Kosovo. Now, why am I telling you this? The point of the story is that I created this vision in my mind before I could practically experience it in my physical reality. It was like I made a wish which was finally granted. Although it took many years before I realized this dream, the fact is that I dreamt about it first. I knew what I wanted. At one point, when I was getting frustrated that I may never realize my dream, I remember my grandmother telling me to keep visualizing and to keep the faith that my dream was possible to achieve. It's often said that as within, so without, meaning that whatever we create in our minds with clarity, firm intention, and faith will be manifested in our physical realities. Note that the only place where everything is possible is in your mind. Now, I have included a questionnaire in this recording. I've included a bunch of questions, 10 questions. And the purpose of these questions is to get you to think about what you want, who else you can be, and the abundant possibilities available for you to explore. Take time to think through these questions and then write down your answers. Feel free to rewrite the answers until you feel comfortable with them. Remember to examine that, remember to imagine that there are no limits and that your desires can be realized. Question number 1. How much money do you want to possess? Please indicate any amount of money you want. Do not limit yourself. Question 2. If you were super wealthy, what would you do on a normal Monday morning? If you were super wealthy, what would you do on a normal Monday morning? Question 3. What is your dream career or job or work? What is your dream career, job, or work? Question 4. If your success was granted, what product, service, or idea would you offer to the world? If your success was granted, what product, service, or idea would you offer to the world? Question number 5. If you were to have your own television show, what would you talk about and who would be your audience? If you were to have your own television show, what would you talk about and who would be your audience? Question number 6. Which celebrity or famous person's career and lifestyle do you admire and why? Which celebrity or famous person's lifestyle do you admire and why? Question 7. If you were offered a new home of your choice, what would it look like and where would it be located? If you were offered a new home of your choice, what would it look like and where would it be located? Question 8. If you were to be in perfect health, mind, body, and spirit, how would that feel? If you were to be in perfect health, mind, body, and spirit, how would that feel? Question 9. If God or Creator or whoever you believe in were to physically appear in your bedroom on a Sunday morning, what would you ask for? If God, Creator, or whomever you believe in were to physically appear in your bedroom on a Sunday morning, what would you ask for? Question 10. If you are granted any number of years to be alive, how many years would they be, and what would you do with your life? If you were granted any number of years to be alive, how many years would they be, and what would you do with your life? Now, these questions would get you thinking beyond appearances. You would take time. If you take time to search for answers that sit well with you, you will discover that you can dream as big as you want with the possibility of realizing your dreams. Remember, if your dreams make sense to a lot of people, dream big until everyone calls you a dreamer. And just like Lupita Nyong'o once said, no matter where you're from, your dreams are still valid. Now, thank you so much for clicking on my video. I appreciate you. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. I'm going to include these questions in the comment section. If you have any more questions, please shoot me an email at tapthegood@gmail.com. I'm also going to include my email address in the comment section. Please let me know how these questions make you feel. Share your dreams with me. I swear to God, I won't break your spirit. Other than that, thanks once again for clicking on my video. I hope you really benefited from these questions. In the interim, I'm sending you abundant love from my heart to yours. Abundant love from my heart to yours.